Victory begins in the silence, in the moments when no one is watching, in the choices no one claps for. That is where greatness is built. Every delay steals momentum. Every doubt feeds the fear. Every moment you hesitate, you give the enemy ground. Comfort is a slow death with a smile. Fear is a shadow that grows when you stop moving. Discipline is the flame that keeps burning when everything else fades. You will be tired. You will question everything. You will want to turn back. But if you keep going, you will meet the version of yourself that you've never seen. The strongest kept going without applause. The bravest stepped forward with broken hearts. The greatest walked alone until the world followed. Time owes you nothing. Progress will not beg. Greatness does not knock twice. Your future is calling for action. Your strength is begging to be tested. Your greatness is not in the distance. It is here, and it is earned one painful step at a time. Somewhere deep inside, there is a fire that never dies, a voice that whispers when the world screams, a force that grows in the silence of your struggle. Every time you choose ease, you lose edge. Every time you give in, you trade power for comfort. Every moment wasted is a seed of regret. Fear does not care about your dreams. Comfort does not care about your growth. But discipline is the quiet promise that never breaks. Everything shifts the moment you decide that average is no longer acceptable, that fear no longer holds the pen, that your story will not end in regret. Every doubt you feed becomes a wall. Every excuse you repeat becomes a chain. Every moment you avoid the fight is a victory you delay. Comfort is a cage painted gold. Fear is a whisper dressed as wisdom. But discipline is the truth that never lies. You will get tired. You will feel lost. You will wonder if it matters. But it is in those exact moments that champions are made. The strongest were not handed a path. They carved one from stone. The bravest were not fearless. They simply walked with it. The greatest didn't wait for permission. They gave it to themselves. Time does not wait for readiness. Progress does not wait for perfect. Greatness does not arrive by accident. Your future demands your fight. Your strength lives inside your struggle. Your greatness is not someday. It is now. It is earned. And it is yours to claim. It starts with a voice inside that refuses to be quiet. A fire that does not need a crowd. A hunger that cannot be reasoned with. Every second wasted is a step away from who you could become. Every excuse accepted is a door closed. Every comfort embraced is a lesson missed. Fear will disguise itself as logic. Comfort will sound like kindness. But discipline is the only truth that builds you. You will feel forgotten. You will feel broken. And you will feel like giving in. But those are the signals that the breakthrough is near. The strongest stood tall when no one believed. The bravest kept walking when their legs shook. The greatest were laughed at before they were applauded. Time is the mirror. It shows what you chose. Pain is the teacher. It shows what you survived. Discipline is a path. It shows what you're made of. Your future is written by your actions. Your strength is earned in your darkest hours. Your greatness is not up for debate. It is waiting on your decision. The shift begins when you refuse to stay the same. When you stop making peace with weakness. When you decide that surviving is not enough. Every challenge is a doorway. Every setback is a signal. Every scar is a sign that you are still fighting. Comfort kills dreams in slow motion. Fear hides behind logic. But discipline steps in when motivation disappears. You will doubt your pace. You will question your worth. You will wonder if it is all worth it. But those who persist through silence find the loudest victories. The strongest didn't wake up ready. They rose through pain. The bravest didn't wait for courage. They acted in spite of fear. The greatest didn't follow paths. They carved their own. Time is not your enemy. It is your opportunity. Pain is not your prison. It is your fuel. Effort is not optional. It is everything. Your future is not waiting to be found. It is waiting to be built. Your strength is not given. It is earned. Your greatness is not a question, it is your responsibility. Transformation begins when you stop pretending you are fine, when you stop shrinking to fit in, when you stop accepting a version of life that was never meant for you. Every hesitation is a thief, every excuse is a chain, every wasted moment is one you never get back. Comfort wants you quiet, fear wants you small, but discipline wants you unstoppable. You will be tested, you will be stretched, you will be pushed to the edge of yourself. But that is where the truth lies. The strongest kept going with nothing but belief. The bravest stood tall while shaking. The greatest were doubted before they were praised. Time doesn't pause for indecision. Growth doesn't come without resistance. Success doesn't wait for your confidence. Your future is built with hard days. Your strength is born from hard choices. Your greatness is buried under layers of limits. Dig deep, break through, become who you were always meant to be. It all starts the moment you stop waiting for signs, waiting for permission, waiting for the perfect time that never comes. Every day you delay is a day you give away. Every excuse is a brick in the wall between you and your potential. Every doubt is a test you are meant to pass. Comfort whispers lies. Fear builds cages. But discipline breaks every barrier. You will face setbacks. You will be misunderstood. You will question your worth. But those who keep showing up are the ones who change everything. The strongest did not begin with strength. They built it. The bravest were not fearless. They fought through it. The greatest were once unseen. They earned every glance. Time doesn't slow for hesitation. Growth doesn't happen by chance. Greatness doesn't wait for approval. Your future is yours to claim. Your strength is a choice you make daily. Your greatness begins when you decide you are done settling. Nothing changes until you get tired of the lie. The lie that you are not ready. The lie that you are not enough. The lie that your dream is too far to reach. Every fear is a wall you are meant to climb. Every failure is a lesson in disguise. Every delay is building a stronger version of you. Comfort is a thief. Fear is a fraud. Discipline is the weapon that cuts through them both. You will fall. You will question everything. You will want to stop. But the ones who keep going are the ones the world remembers. The strongest were not chosen. They chose themselves. The bravest never waited. They moved with trembling hands. The greatest walked through the fire and came out unshaken. Time won't hand you what you haven't earned. Pain won't leave until it teaches you. Progress won't happen without your full effort. Your future is born in the fire. Your strength is carved in resistance. Your greatness is real. Now go prove it.